Hi friends, please follow along for a short tutorial. Here we're going to be creating our first cluster, which consists of 7 11-inch balloons, which is your medium size, and 1 large balloon. As you'll see here, you're going to do pairs first. You're going to tie them like you're tying a shoelace, and then you're going to interlace them by wrapping them around each other. The last cluster is going to be one of the 11-inch balloons with a 17-inch balloon, and you're going to keep repeating this process until you have blown up all of the 8 balloons that are going to be in your first cluster. At this point in the process, don't worry too much about the shape. It'll come together. You will repeat the previous process with every color in your kit. Once you have formed all of your clusters, you're going to start building your garland, and you're going to do that by pulling on the necks of one of the balloons and attaching it to the other color. As you can see here, you pull one from the yellow, one from the pink, and attach them like you would a shoelace. And then you're going to repeat that step with all of the colors in your kit until you use up all of the balloons that are in your garland kit. To cover up any gaps that you may find in your garland, we're going to use 5-inch balloons, which are going to be the smallest balloons in your kit. You're going to blow them to create pairs, and once you have 2 pairs, you're going to intertwine them to create a quad. You're going to attach them to the main garland by using a 260 balloon and creating a little bracelet with it. You're going to interlace it into the middle of the quad, and you will attach it to the main garland by stretching it out and inserting it into one of the balloons in the main garland, as you see in the picture, and then you can move it around as you need to cover any gaps. Here is a closer view on how to attach those 260s to the main garland. So again, you have to create a little bracelet with it, and once you have it secure, you're gonna run it through the middle of the quad, and you're gonna stretch it over a balloon in the main garland to cover a gap. As you can see, there's a little gap there. Once you have attached your fillers, feel free to move them around until you're happy with the result that you get. This is what your garland should be looking like as it starts taking shape. You have your instructions, your 260s, your rubber bands, and